the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Your episode 4 year that must say more like it, now more share your videos. We are reaching more subscribers in this election year. And then a bit to me, Abua, Kitwe Bienswa, Everboa, Ama, Etimi, Abreki, the 8. And Sunday Besha say with miracles, Abua just breakdown of Imani's Kofi Bentel's endorsement of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Yenkuti in Nsem-Pii, the Westgate himself, the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia.
Hello, good people of Ghana. In recent months, the New Patriotic Party has been actively preparing for the 2024 elections. Earlier, when I was elected as flag bearer, I announced that I have my own vision for Ghana. We've just finished electing parliamentary candidates across various constituencies. And now, we are ready to kickstart a series of engagements nationwide with you, the good people of Ghana. I, Mahama Bawumia, flag bearer of the NPP, will set the ball rolling by outlining highlights of my vision for Ghana's next chapter. I invite you to join me on 7th February 2024 at 5 p.m. live on your favorite TV, radio, and digital platforms to hear what I will do by God's grace if elected as the next president of Ghana. My vision is built on the same philosophy, but pursues some different parts, which I believe will make our nation great and strong. Join me and let's together get Ghana moving.
Miracles Abuaje are breaking down the endorsement of Kofi Bentel, the Vice President of Imani, Ghana, on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia over former President John Dramani Mahama. Ono krapo de na sema okana NDC for Koko apai ne say on country and for krapo say omuntu former President John Dramani Mahama ntwini o say Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia on pay president da on sanso any form of corruption related issues even as vice president in Ghana for omo kase omuntie Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia because he call IMF omuntie Mahmoud Bawumia because the economy ne ekodu baby and na or say you are not being fair to the man. Now miracles about it break it down said our best 7 points on each of the various candidates and we are leading candidates to become president of the republic. Now I say there's these facts are any disputed. They say former President John Dramani Mahama once a certain vice president of the Republic of Ghana. Now be a vice president, you know, the way or comporting the way oye no we hujuma. Emma nkofo bisa say adentin a vice president onye bibia onhye anything na e show say we effective and I say utimi ye bibi emma change ba. And as usual, former President John Dramani Mahama ne numerous excuses or say nkofo or mo bang president, you know, that then the late former president John Evans Atamels or more preventing from reaching the president. Yebekaya and Sana even the choosing of former President John Dramani Mahama as running mate, you know. He was not the original choice of John Evans Atamels, the late. Obey a vice president Nankasana, there was not a proper a related decision between Ono and His Excellency the late John Evans Atamels. No, the developer excuse say anything or somewhat irrelevant as a vice president. When Timmy for initiatives be amber. And Fufia Twata the late John Evans Atamels be free Ghana for man opportunity say obey president of the Republic of Ghana. Obey a president. Then who Ghana. The one of the worst economic indicators started say poppy up. IMF forecast, World Bank for refuse to fund us. Dumsone in Nemu in confirm to Bas Branding, Sada, Jida, Abuka Pele, Kodin, and Martina Midukra as also be friend government official one. We now a fact and here see of former President John Dramani Mahama. No stands to lay the fact said the only similarity between former President John Dramani Mahama and a current Vice President say omuna the Vice President that into no one the same win scale ye kasi measure on performance ye bitimi di baako ne baako atoto into the as Vice President former Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia atoto former President John Dramani Mahama otimu say scale no adanye butu because the Juma Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ayen ebeni mobile money interoperability abrewa away crass sebe crapo etimi receiving the mobile money cash out cash in transfer to shares be bank account over 90% close to 100% of Ghanaians were either a bank account or a mobile money account it shows say each and every person can be identified. Over 100% of Ghanaians can be identified with Ghana cards, registrations, so digitization, drone delivery, one district, one ambulance initiative from Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, boy, implement here. Emma Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, Bejina Independence Square, about Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Abaso inti, so share impact Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in compared to that of Vice President then John Dramani Mahama. What him say skill no we bubunu he is far better and now Kofi Bentil can see the verdict and say only way to two we are what him who say we was you issue was you and son the one the emu eye drew into miracles about the breakdown of Kofi Bentil and Nsem and yede premier kotie the newspapers for how Omo reported Imani Ghana's Vice President statement of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia's performance as a flag bearer and as a performance as a Vice President and a possible emergence as the President of the Republic of Ghana. Please like and share. Send you be do omunye subscribers because the election year is very important. Say every little contribution will help break the 8. Tienko ninko te godon ni deuru omun sepkika.
Especially in the legal fraternity, say no man shall be condemned on head. And I say, or say, listen to the other side, or let the other side be heard as well. Inti untimi mo bia for wa brea wunti ni pano. Asante yenfa the me hear the third one. Okay, try down the train answer. Bet me a train third one answer. So this is the issue. Asante fe brahana yenye adwuma no. This is the issue about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Kofi Bentil. Kofi Bentil say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enye president da. Dr. Bawumia enye president da or a vice president. And as vice president, only constitutional powers bia. The finance minister have more constitutional powers than the vice president, which is true. Look, if I go and look at the Ghana procurement law, the procurement law, for say now ultimate function because the procurement law making mention of the finance minister. Straightforward. And finance minister have that powers. But today, Kofi Bentil has somehow gone any pass sorry etia Kofi Bentil. Dinatem Emma Professor Jampo Rumuso Dinatem bi. Asante me send Mahama video bi. That was 2016 elections. Me pacho me enkokobo video no na yemfa nkyere tie4 na yenye adwuma kra. Me send Mahama video. Yenkokobo video no na yenhwe asema President Mahama ekan. Pacho bra Facebook be video ni bi. A movement TV on Facebook.
Anytime you mention Mahama or anything, say incompetent. You say here Bawumia and you say incompetent Mahama and you say incompetent. You've never held any responsibility anywhere near presidency before. You don't know what it is like to be president. From running because they've been there before. All of you guys have never ever come near the presidency. You know what it is to be a president. And you stand and say incompetent Mahama
Asante me that say, and where former President Mahama in 2016 trying to tell Ghanaians said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has never been president before, and indeed, and now you can say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has never been president before. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is a vice president, and John Dramani Mahama was also why a vice president, and why a president. You have more opportunity to prove yourself. You failed. You have been tried, tested, but failed. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ghana for Enfa Jumedebian Shenisa, and indeed the Constitution of Ghana, the only positioner among the vice president and the chairman of the police council.
Ya no kura boko ku say no ya say
o ma say mra no o yiwa
utimi
president appoint obia
yes
obetimi appoint obia it is Constitution of Ghana no the only responsibility to the vice president to say president to koya utimi act and whatever we are in acting position no utimi take any major decision but mon konko hwa the Financial Management Act na mo heard the powers of the vice president mon konko heard the Public Procurement Act. Now, I'm going the powers of the finance minister. I'm going the Public Procurement Act. Now, I'm going the powers of the finance minister. I'm Public Financial Management Act. Now, I'm going the powers of the finance minister. Now, I'm going the Constitution of Ghana. Now, I'm going the powers of the finance minister. Now, I'm going to the friend is saying vice president. Asante BM, we send you a video of Alan Chematin. Abrea NPP for any abre campaign. A Crawford can say. Economic management team and yes Alan Chematin who a member of the economic management team. Yes economic management team no fail the economy. Alan Chematin say economic management team no purely saying advisory role and we play. Now onipa on managing the economy now on no they take decision on daily basis for the economy no. Alan Chematin bondi I'll not even mention it. Asante yankobo video no na tie phone TV. Yankobo video.
Minister of Finance in the economy, so that's what I say. Yeah, I can only make a contribution. Okay. Final decisions in one way. I cannot take responsibility for decisions made by finance minister. And that's what you're asking me to do. And it's okay, sir. Now we are burning. Now, yeah. Need to be answer for that. I see. But the American say, Minister of Finance in the economy, so that's what I say. Yeah. I can only make a contribution. Okay. Final decisions in one way. I cannot take responsibility for decisions made by finance minister. And that's what you're asking me to do. And it's okay, sir. Now we are burning. Now, yeah. Need to be answer for that. I see.
Right. It is Alan Chematin, or a member of the economic management team. Say on to me answer because when you're responsible for the economy. But why are you expecting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to answer for the economy? Is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia the implementer of economic policies in Ghana? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said Alan Chematin kano economic management team na Alan Chematin oka ho onimnia ma akoso ho ye bisa ne ho asem no ne waka nim adi asem na Kofi Bentil aka ene yesi ye di natem na ye di Kofi Bentil atem all because waka no kre and no kra waka ene say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enye president da, so you can never measure him. You can only measure him as a vice president. Now for John Mahama as a vice president, now the matter to him. Now we are say comparison now say Penwa. Obo say John Mahama be fall flat. E ho na dem third second part ni ba no. Asante for Kofi Bentil flyer ni bra infographic ni bra. Say NDC for if you really they are serious about comparing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and then John Dramani Mahama there and the Omonfa Wimra or say I trust Bawumia because he has been best vice president ever, even under trying circumstances. He has shown himself not to be corrupt. He has shown himself not corrupt, and indeed has been effective in delivering some crucial transformations. And he, as vice president, you see when na Kofi Bentil Imani Africa for Aka make some wondering corruption MIM. If NDC for they are serious about this particular election, let's go on the line of the corruption argument. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not corrupt. That is the only reason why what me supervising gold for oil with that scandal. That's the only reason why drone for medical delivery what me supervisor with that scandal. That's the reason why public and property addressing system and it's what me supervisor with that scandal. That's the reason why NAPCO Ebakoye with that scandal. You see here under ND's national service. Emma Clementa Clementa Park Pesa White. You see here under NDC why Emma Bugapeli Echo Prison. You see NDC but NAPCO Abba Ama NAPCO Echo without any shred of corruption allegation. Mobile money interoperability. And a Jomama said or the $1.2 billion Bawumia the $4.5 million a year. And that's the man of integrity, a man with the corruption time enter. Can we say same about John Dramani Mahama?
Say same.
Can we say same? Yeah, correct policies this way John Mahama sir. Yes, one to play mobile say back with
the actual so they ba.
Yes, one copy hanger play the best mo saying.
Oh dear buye bebre.
You can't say one cover SCS Korea dream na den see.
Oh, insurance is can came.
You can't say on hwe sada so den see.
And confirm.
You can't say on my contract a Burkina Bay can so den see.
What
bribe. It is a wopo be at the economy yashin sir. We hear a man with integrity. Obia or yet tried and it tested. Now confidential kaya asante for daily post sambra bim ni say encrophobi did not them.
Omuni na tem say.
Encrophobi did not them. Na encrophobi na did not them wa yese baako and Professor Jampo. Asante pacho for daily post ni bra we are your Professor Jampo video ni ready. Asante any or say Kofi Bento roasted by Professor Jampo. I said, "Ye can integrity asem man of integrity. Kofi Bento namwe. Gono pacho obeti Kofi Bento integrity anya intact.
Very intact.
Kofi Bento integrity anya intact.
Very intact.
CSOs any from Gigi bribe. What Kofi Bento waji bribe ni da? CSOs here ye bribe one. Look, the Herald published here said Dr. Mantia oji bribe. Anya na maker. The Herald published here. Mantia. Oji bribe.
And this for the crowd.
In fact, SF ayi for a friend saying watching a human can want him. And ye come men of integrity. No wonder so bit sick of Bento and na old defender Dr. Bawumia because on no integrity intact. Dr. Professor Jampo. Asante me enko fa video nimra. BBC for by year investigations was saying. Lecturers are a kissy a man violently.
While we were investigating in Nigeria, an Africa Eye team was also on the ground at the University of Ghana. Here, we followed up allegations against Professor Ransford Jampo, a political scientist and a well-known commentator. We sent an undercover journalist posing as a student at the university, and he agreed to become her mentor. A few weeks later, Professor Jampo called on a Sunday afternoon, asking to come to her home. She managed to persuade him to meet at a mall instead. Throughout this meeting, he made numerous inappropriate remarks. He also asked her to marry him. He then said he wanted to kiss her. As she began to leave, Professor Jampo made one last move. Professor Jampo told the BBC he vehemently denied sexually harassing our reporter or any student. He told us he treats all students with respect.
Alright, when the man Professor Jampo the integrity asa atete sekonti bi nyame na meka BBC for na ache no say yesi school ha wote no wochade no emai wa no aba ne nchen no bo mo tokum amode hu yaba o mo chi ni tape so a wo kese obekisi around violently. And then Professor Jampo eba say o roasti Kofi Bento, all because Kofi Bento la kase Ghanaians must be fair to Dr. Bawumia and give Dr. Bawumia a fair hearing. Offer Bawumia the chance to be a friend and also to be president. Sani Mahama Kwan after Professor Mills be a president, Dr. Bawumia, a man with integrity, unblemished integrity. Ye man Kwan na onu so vice president. Professor Jampo says the same way wanted that. Godon Pacho, Professor Jampo Assemi University of Ghana from penny for him. University of Ghana from penny for active committee to investigate. We no, they are found in the guilty, almost suspended. No decision necessary.
18th February 2020.